Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to this unexpected special video. I wanted to talk about some of the things you might encounter when you've opened your gifts up and you're starting to receive information. I have done a video which I don't know if I'm going to put it out for tonight or tomorrow, which is about how to channel. And I'm actually teaching you, can you do a channeling live with me? You will need pen and paper for that video if you want to do it, because you can do it live with me. So that is, it's not a live, but I do it on the video and I show you what to do. Okay, and you can do it with me. So watch out for that video. But I wanted to talk about something that happened to me last night that I was really shocked about. And I've been in two minds whether or not to tell you, because it's quite frightening, to be perfectly honest with you. In the video where I do the channeling, it explains about some of the visions I've been seeing since the attacks in Israel and the Gaza Strip. And they did have somebody who they brought in who was shouting at me, and the night before last I was actually fitting on the floor, and all I could see was I was somewhere where there were a whole load of men standing around me shouting at me. And they weren't the men in black I see, and they weren't angels, nothing like that, but they were on the other side. And there was a person who'd been in earlier that day who they brought in. They wanted me to speak to him, but that hasn't materialized. That can take a few days sometimes, and they kept a hold of him because he was very, very angry. And I'm not sure what that was all about, but I may find out. I remember when I had to do that channeling from the guy from the Titan sub. I can't even remember his name now, poor guy. Guy who died, the one who owned it. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name, but it's weird when you're channeling. And he sat around here for days before they let him in to actually give a message. So I think that's what's happening again. I don't know, but I've actually just had a big massive talk with I've been very angry at them actually, guys, because when I tell you about it, you probably be angry too. So excuse me, I think I'm getting a cold coming on, and I've really stiff shoulders, so please forgive me because I've been really tense all day. So last night we'd been out for a walk, we came back, sat in front of the TV, and I got up for something. I was this can sometimes happen with the fits that I have with the FND. They're not epileptic, although my guides swear blind they are. They're just a form of epilepsy that the medical profession hasn't come across, according to them. Usually provoked by noise or tiredness, stress, and most fits are, but usually noise is the thing that sets it off more than anything, or it just comes out the blue anyway and goes for it. And I'd had some pretty bad fits the night before, really bad. And I actually could see my mother holding me down, which is kind of weird because we were estranged in life, but you know, she's hanging around. That was kind of weird because that made me get very emotional. So next day I felt better though. Then I had all that weirdness with the guy, and then last night all of a sudden it was like I was there. I could see the MIBs that had gone out taking my healing, because I've been sending healing to I'm not even sure exactly where it was. I just know it was in the situation, and I'm pretty sure it was that situation. If it wasn't that situation, it's a situation that's coming up or whatever. And all of a sudden, now I have had where I can see missiles before, but I could see these missiles and they were coming through the room at me, and I could see them going into the walls, and it's like the matter was moving apart for them to go into the wall. Oh, it was so weird. and it got very strong, very vivid. And then I had that. I have talked about how sometimes it actually feels like I'm in the place and I can see the bottom of my room change or something like that, dimension shift. And I think that's to do with astral traveling or remote viewing. I'm not even aware I'm doing it sometimes, I think. So if you do anything like that, please make sure you're grounded, you bring in your guides and angels to protect you, yeah? And just don't do it willy-nilly, you know, have somebody there who can pull you out of it, because you can get stuck on these things. I got stuck once healing somebody and I had to have my guide pull me out, because they were all, the people around me were going, Sarah, come out, and I couldn't. I was just locked into doing healing on this person, and it was almost like that guy just came and got a hold of me and went, because I just suddenly went like that and came out of it. So yeah, be very careful. In fact, I would wait until you're much more experienced before you do things like that. So, but this was a full-on vision, and it always reminded me of being, I don't know if you've seen that program, The Dead Zone, where he could see things. That's the only comparison I can give you. Check that out if you can. I think Pluto TV have it, something like that. I've got the full DVD set in here and I can't watch it because I haven't got a DVD player. So, but I absolutely loved it, and that's the only comparison I can give, how they did that, how he saw his visions. And I haven't seen them full on like this. I've seen some very weird things. I think I've been seeing the plane again in the sky, the ghost plane, and the windows and everything. I see very strange things, gateways in the sky, all sorts of stuff, you know, like interstellar gateways. I know, but that's what they tell me they are. And so these missiles, okay, they're doing that to me now. Right, I don't want to bring it on too much. And it was like the ground was different, and then this explosion came in like fire, and boom, and then out like that. It kept doing that, and then in the corner I knew women were being attacked. I'm not going to go into detail, but I actually was doing this. I was in a war zone. Right, I can hear the wheels of a tank running. They keep showing me a tank. They've shown me the image of a tank on the wall moving and stuff ages ago. But I can hear the wheels of the tank moving. And these explosions going off all over the place. And that's the strongest I've ever had anything. And I was in war zone. I was there. And earlier that day, I'd been able to see the MIBs running around, people trying to help. And but I was because it was so real. That's the strongest I've ever had it. Sorry, they're doing it to me now. I can hear the wheels of that tank. Oh, okay, so there it is. I feel sick. I feel physically sick. It's so strong. Anyway, God, I'm sorry, I didn't expect to be like that. I'm jittery. And then I've had tremendous anger and frustration this morning. I'm worn out. I've had so many different emotions. Not just about that, I've thought about a lot of things. I'm going through a massive transformation. I've been doing a lot of shadow work, everything. But remember, I used to see the plane going through, but what I saw last night was intense. There were explosions going off, and there was attacks going on in the corner, and it was like, that's happening over there, these explosions, this big one, bombs everywhere. Now, I had in my message, I talk about homemade bombs, somebody doing homemade bombs, so that's in the other video. I just want to give you a warning about when you go on this ladder. Yeah, you've got to make sure that it's the right thing for you with your spiritual development. It's not just about what your guides want and things like that. It's what you want as well. Remember, this is self-empowerment. So you don't know what you're letting yourself in for. But at the same time, it can be very rewarding. I've been down. I get very... because I've had so many things happen to me with trust issues, things like that in my life, which I've talked about with my family and things. I turn it on the guide sometimes, and how can I trust you, blah, 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 blah. And it's because of things that have happened to me. It's personal hurts, things like that. And I have trouble opening my heart chakra with a lot of things now, because it's just, I feel like this quite a lot of the time, because especially after this year, but it is rewarding, and you need to sit down and talk to your guides and angels when you feel like that. I have sat talking to I've sat here ready to do this video, and I couldn't. And I have a glass cabinet here that you can't see, and I've sat there, and it's like my face disappeared, my body disappeared. All I saw were my guides come over my face. There are women there, because I normally see. But there were women there. My doctor appeared, the guy who was around me, or everybody. And I'm talking away to them, and I can hear them in my mind, and I can, see them shaking their heads or talking to me. And it's a hard life. It's very, sometimes I don't know how I'm doing it. But especially with all the fits and things, and that knocks my mood off as well. So it's not all to do with, I suppose it's not everything to do with what I saw last night, but it's just so much. It's so intense. I keep asking them, who am I really? And they keep reiterating. I keep asking them, who are them? And I know there are aliens around. So then I keep seeing people with long blonde hair, long dark hair, and I'm going to try and say, yeah, all right. Okay, one of them now is over my face. I don't know if you can see. It's a man over my face. I'm looking in the cabinet so I can see. So I don't know if you can see anything. This is to teach you as well. Try looking it out. Next time you look at somebody's face, open your mind and see if, ground yourself if you want to do that first. See what goes over their face. You'll be surprised what happens. Okay, there's another one. Right, there is somebody with, what the heck? That looked like a scarf hanging here. I don't know, but I'm saying, I saw the men. They look like, I don't even describe them. It's like Victorian statesmen at times. And one of them, I've said this before, and somebody else pointed it out when they saw something. One of them does look like John Lennon. I'm not saying it is him, but he does look like him. Sergeant Pepper. So that's what I called him, because I wasn't very happy. So, and they're all done up Victorian statesmen. They keep calling, they put a light on my pad down there, which has angels written on. They put a light in the angels. And then they've appeared to me with long dark hair, long blonde hair. Everything I wrote about in one of my books, Londinium, they're all there. They, and there are women there, but right, sorry, that was one of them. Oh my God, is that a fit or is that you? No, that's a bit of a fit. Sorry, my body's been pulled. That's what my brain does to me, because it can. It's literally glitching the nervous system. And then it does that to me, lose my train of thought as well. But there are lots of people, there are not many women that have said to me. They're mostly men. And I keep saying, so am I a bloke? I've just come up as an incarnation of a female. No, I don't like. Oh, there it is. I can see one of their faces now. It's not. It's almost like my face starts to stick out. Let me know if you see anything. No. And they still insist on this queen thing, which I still can't resonate with. Right, there's definitely something happening here. So if you can see that, I got a tingling across my head. So these are the things that you've got to watch for. Yeah, and if you look in a mirrored place, or like I've been teaching you with a TV, there's somebody keeps looking in the window. Spirit. Yeah, try doing that. But oh yeah. What is somebody will, I don't know, it's really odd. Longer hair. Across the eyes as well. You know, a lot of them mustaches and beards, and it's kind of weird to see your face up. Can you show me another one, please? Okay. I swear one of them has an eye patch or something like that. They actually, when I saw a few people, they definitely present themselves as soldiers as well, statesmen soldiers, and with the long hair. There you are. Long dark hair to here. Man, eye patch though, get eye patch. Then I saw it looked like markings coming in over my face, so I don't know if that's alien stuff. I see, I'm not going to go into detail. There are some things I'm not going to tell you because it might frighten you. Getting used to it myself, but one day I may tell you. But there are definitely some strange things, and it's like one of them's got a cravat, and what else can we say? You may say something different, so let me know. They keep nodding at me like that. So let me know what you say. You may see nothing, but there's definitely stuff going on there because I can see it. And yeah, very odd though. I'm a little bit frightened. It's another mishap. They've got like red things on the end and silver, and they just keep coming through. And it's really weird how they come through the wall. I've been seeing lots of very strange things when I lie down, you know, when I go to sleep, and that is just, I actually, to be honest, I had a glass of wine after. Give me something to dull it because I was so frightened, I have to say. Because when you say things on that, am I going to get lost somewhere? So, it's very, you know, expect strangeness. See, and that's not me, they're nodding to me. Expect strangeness. I just said we do what we can, madam, we do what we can. Oh yeah, there's definitely somebody outside there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not getting anything on the curtain. Oh yeah, oh, I don't know. There's definitely been some shadows. I still get that sense of, oh yeah, I don't know if that's somebody army out there or something. I'm not sure. Oh God, they're definitely looking at me through the window. But I actually saw a guy, but now I've seen this paratrooper, you know, English paratrooper, the red berry coming down here, and I saw the berry when I was looking in the thing. He's newish. God help him, he's probably regretting it coming here. That crazy woman. But yeah, it's pretty full on at the minute. So if I get anything else like that, I'll come on. But just to be aware when you send healing out that you may get these things happening to you as well. So you know, careful how you do it. There are definitely big things going on in the world, obviously. But I mean, as in underneath all of that as well, there's definitely spiritual warfare going on. So, you know, we've got to keep doing our bit as light workers, starseeds, and all of those things. And yeah, I'll report if there's anything else. Let me know if you say anything. Please check out that video if you want to learn how to channel, if you haven't done it before, or, you know, just interesting. It'd be interesting to see what you get. Follow the rules within the video. It also contains the message that I got. It was done before what happened last night. So I'm not sure when I'm going to put it out. It'll be either today or tomorrow. So I'm sorry I keep drifting because I keep seeing. Check that out. I am doing, I wanted to do a thing on the Eye of Horus on Wednesday, but no, they've taken it out of my hands, and it's what they want me to put out there. But I am going to go out. I'm going to sit out because this is the last day of heat in October, I think, here. I'm going to sit out, have a coffee, and I'm going to prepare a video on angels and all the different triads, because I want you to know, and I want you to know that the people I've been saying as well were Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Metatron as well. And I forgot to tell you, it was that bad. I don't normally do this. I went and found the prayer for St. Michael and just said it out loud because I was so frightened. I was in awesome, and I was there. It was just happening. It's almost like dimensions bleeding into one. And I talk about this parched earth and all this black gunk coming up, and that's in the message. So try and catch that whenever I get it. It's probably going to be tomorrow at this rate. Be better for you, then you're not inundated. You can get it earlier though if you become a member. I will put it on tonight on the memberships tonight, but otherwise it'll come out tomorrow. You get it ad free as well, so on the membership. So become a member for that. To get if you want that and exclusive videos, join the Orion membership. But if you just want to get the videos earlier and ad free, Centaurus and up. Okay, so check them out. If you would like to be able to do things like this, we do psychic development coaching. I'm be more than happy to do that with you. Check out the packages on my website if you want to connect more with your angels. Just help you build a spiritual practice, or just do it for family and friends. Check out the angel coaching package. And if you want to just do tarot, if you want group coaching, anything like that, please do that. I'm actually doing some little courses now as well, which you'll be able to get because I'm in the process of hopefully setting up my shop. I have got some fun things planned for the shop. I've discovered the wonderful art of terrariums. I love terrariums, little glass balls with plants in, but I want to go one further because I've been connecting to the fairies. Definitely they've been around here. So I love fairy things, so I want to put little fairy stuff in the terrariums. I'm going to build them myself and put them on my shop. So if you're interested, but there'll be little courses, and you can be able to book a reading if you want a personal reading as well. You can do that anyway now through the website, but if you want, things like that, there's going to be some good stuff on there. I'm quite looking forward to that. So my merch, as they say. So yeah, let's hope I don't get get anything. I'm sorry, there are missiles going on. I know that sounds crazy, but they're coming out of the wall. And then... So, yeah. Visions are crazy things. They're scary. But they're necessary to get messages out. So I just have to get on with it. So yes, check those videos out and check everything in the description. If, check the website out and come and contact me, and we'll get everything booked in. Okay, take care of yourselves and don't have nightmares. Okay, I don't tell you the half of it. I'm not saying something, but don't you have nightmares. They wouldn't give it to me if I couldn't handle it, so remember that. Yeah, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Bye.